Hey guys, me, Dave. It's 2:26. Oh, excuse me, I just ate some popcorn. So, it's 2:26, 2023. I'm hiccuping. Um, we are in a catch-22, you guys. We are in a catch-22. If you hop on the community and all this stuff, and nobody, oh no, don't talk about this, don't talk about this, don't talk about this. If you go to the hospital, they're like, don't talk about this, don't talk about this, don't talk about this. This is what they want. They want you to not talk about this, you guys. They can't, just like Brian 2 says, they can't have thousands of victims complaining about the same thing. They can't have that. Now, these perps in the community are like, oh, don't talk about this, don't talk about it, oh, don't talk about your family, don't talk about it, oh, they're going to get you locked up, and all this stuff, oh my God, all this stuff, and all this stuff, right? I mean, that's what they talk about. So, it's a catch-22. Do we talk about this or do we not talk about this? It's really, they got us cornered. And I mean, there is a possibility you get locked up. I mean, there is a possibility. But at the same time, they can't have thousands of people complaining about being hit with direct energy weapons and voice skull and everything else in the medical field, and they can't have all these people complain about the same thing. We're complaining about the same thing. So we got these perps on the calls, and we got them in the community. Don't talk about this, don't talk about this, don't talk about it. Well, we're in a tough situation. Because if we do talk about this, they're going to diagnose us and call us mentally ill. And that's the fact of it. We are in a such tough situation. We are we're screwed. I mean, we're screwed either way. We're screwed. Now, as far as your family goes, if you're a real TI, they got your family involved. I mean, that's just a fact of it. They got your family involved. They do. Now, they can pretend you're mental and, oh, you need help, and all this stuff. I mean, we're screwed either way. We're screwed. But they can't have thousands of people going to the hospital complaining about the same thing. What do we do? What do we do to solve that problem? What do we do to solve that problem? I don't know. You guys. I don't know. We really are screwed. We really, I mean, honestly, we're screwed. I go to the hospital and tell the truth and all this stuff, and they call me delusional and schizophrenia and everything else. And my family's involved. They act like I'm mental. They don't treat me like I'm mental or anything like that. They treat me like I'm normal, but they're all involved. I mean, they're all involved in this stuff. My relative knows I'm not. There's nothing wrong with me and all this stuff. How do you go 42 years having a normal life, then all of a sudden you have schizophrenia at 42 years old? Overnight? Oh, I was normal yesterday, but that's schizophrenia tonight. Yeah, it's unreal. So, we're screwed. I mean, we're screwed. And we really are screwed. You know, if we tell people we're being hit with direct energy weapons and being tortured and everything else, they'll call us delusional, schizophrenia, and everything else. There's no way around it. I mean, there is no way around it. You know? But they don't want people going to the hospital complaining about this. And they're going to call everyone schizophrenia and all this stuff. Right now, we're screwed. As far as that goes. But, I'm telling you, there's a group out there hitting government workers, and they ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop. They ain't gonna stop. They're gonna hit them. They're gonna get people around them. They're gonna have break-ins. They're gonna be gang stalked, and this isn't gonna stop, you guys. It's our only hope. It's our only hope to stop this. You know, seriously, this army out there hitting government workers is our only hope. They're trying to bring this out for us. They're trying to bring this out for us. It's our only hope. It's the only way this is going to stop. It's the only way it's going to stop. You know, some of you may disagree with me and all this stuff, but it's the only way it's going to stop. Hitting government workers and make go after perps next. That's the only hope. We gotta have hope. That's the only hope. You know, I mean, you know, this is the only way it's gonna stop. And Congress is not doing shit. They're not doing shit about this. These guys are untouchable. They're untouchable. They're invisible. They're ghosts. Hitting these people, and Congress knows it. So, they got unlimited funds. They could come up to my town and hit these perps and disable them, take them out, whatever they're going to do. You know, this could really happen. It's really happening. This is really happening. This group out there doesn't care who they hit. This is really happening. They're a threat to our perps. Maybe they don't realize it because they're so stupid. But that's our hope. Maybe they'll go out to perps next. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens this summer. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's my video for tonight, you guys. I'm going to cut this off. I'll talk to you guys later.